Hello, aviation operations students. Welcome to week 14, the last week of lessons. We'll be putting together the last few pieces of your business plan this week. So last week we talked about dashboards a little bit. So we're going to look at the assignment with dashboards to give you an idea of what is expected. So let me share screen here. First of all, this week and next week, I've got a lot of the information on everything all together here. So we'll be doing dashboards and financials this week. And then I'll be checking, your first attendance activity will be to create a 3-question Quizlet. And I'll be checking those as well as your TechSmith videos to make sure everybody has the technology they need to finish this semester. So one of the things, I got short on quizzes and exams, so there will be a career quiz on Wednesday, which I need to put in here. And there will also be a Quizlet exam number 2 at the end of this week. And so you'll get an assignment about that probably midweek that gives you the detail, or actually probably Monday or Tuesday. I'm trying to get it out as soon as I can. And you will be creating probably 10-question Quizlets for 2 different chapters. So I'll be getting that information to you. You also need to be working on your draft business plan, pulling the pieces together, making the suggested changes, making sure that by a Tuesday, April 20th, you are ready to share it with your peer partner that you'll be assigned. So I'll be setting you up with a peer partner. You'll get an email from me Sunday, April 18th, pairing 2 of you up who are not in the same team already. And then that person has to get peer review to you back by Friday. Earlier is better though. The earlier you can get that feedback to someone, that helps them have more time to get their final product back by Monday, April 26th, when the final plan is turned in. I will also provide feedback to everyone as well. So the peer review process is detailed on the side here under business plans. And I'm going to add a second document there that details it in even more detail. In addition, you should be working on getting the information together for your career presentation because that will be due next week as well. So this week you have your activities, homework, your quiz number 2, which will be on all the career interviews, not any that are posted this week, but any that have been posted prior to this week. I'm hoping to have another 1 or 2 to post by this Thursday. Your attendance activity will be your Quizlet to make sure you know how to use Quizlet. And then there will be a response to the Quizlets, and I'll explain that as well. That will count as exam number 3. These are all open book. You should be able to do well on them, and hopefully it will help with your grades. Again, career presentation videos, there will be responses, and I will explain that at the beginning of next week. And again, your draft business plan, getting the responses out. So exam number 3 Quizlet responses are by Friday the 23rd. Final business plan due Monday, April 26th. And there will be a final exam on April 27th that will cover all materials from this semester. So now I want to take a look at the assignment for dashboards. So in aviation, we have lists for everything and we check everything. And a dashboard in a lot of ways is like the instruments of your aircraft. You're looking at what is your altitude, what is your fuel consumption, what is your airspeed, all of those things. But you're doing this for your business. So you can use them both for an individual employee to help track their goals and for managers to see how they're coming. And managers can use them to track employee and company goals. So for this assignment, there will be 2 dashboards required. There's an article with a review of dashboards, and let me give you, oops, yep, down here to look at books. So in my book company, I'm trying to sell 25 a month. And I'm doing, so that's my goal. And I probably should have had that in another color. And I highlighted this. As you can see, I cannot draw a straight line on a computer. And I see that my FAR aims, even though we not reached the end of the month, are doing really well. AFDs are not doing badly. They could be at least close to 25 by the end of the month, but sectionals are not selling well. So I have to make a decision. Am I going to add marketing to sell sectionals more? Am I maybe going to replace sectionals with something else that I think I can sell 25 of in a month? So this is a metric where I'm looking at my metric for my AFDs, for my FAR aims, and for my sectionals. An employee might have a similar one where you're expecting them to sell something or to spend X amount of time in instruction or to have flown 4 hunting trips a month or whatever, and you can be doing it. For example, in the hunting trip example, you might be wanting to do this for the season because you do have a very seasonal business. So that is an example of things that we can do with that. So you will have 3 different metrics specific to an employee that you're going to measure, and it needs to be compared to something. For example, my goal was to sell 25 of each document each month, and so that is what I have put there. Company dashboard. Now this is for the company as a whole. It can be for a department, but in this case, I want it to be for your business. And so you can break your goals down. So I need to sell 900 supplements a year. I can track by month. I can track by location. I can track by type of supplement. But I have to look at this all. Say I have 2 or 3 different locations. How is this matching up with what I need to for my company goals? So you're going to create a dashboard of 5 company metrics. And that can be products, that can be finance, that can be safety, that can be people showing up for work, whatever the 5 metrics are that you need to do, but they need to be company-wide. So that is something that you'll need to do for that assignment. And I've provided some examples of dashboards. So here you can see different dashboards. And so the idea is you log in at the beginning of the day, and the really important things you need to know are displayed on your screen when you log in. When you're first working, it may be an Excel spreadsheet or something that you'll have to create and pull up, but there's a bunch of different examples here that might give you some ideas. Here is HR related dashboards, another area. And this has different examples of executive dashboards, marketing dashboards, safety dashboards. So from among this, you should be able to find 5 different examples that you can use for your company and 3 for your employee. So that is what I'm looking for you to do for your first homework for this week. It will be your dashboard. It will be due on Friday, posted to assignments. And again, information on the career presentations as business plan is to the side. All the 2 dates through the end of the semester are posted. And remember that you should be working on your career presentation in your business plan. The second portion that we'll be doing this will be on financials. And so that video will be going over the financial assignment and what we're looking for there as well. So that should be it for this week. Again, we will have the career quiz on Wednesday, the first assignment due Friday, and I will also have hopefully a couple more career videos up towards the end of this week. That should be all for this portion, again on dashboards. Next up will be financials. Thank you.